Hey guys, it's your brother in Christ, Weston. Thanks for joining me today. Today's article comes out of End Times Headlines. Let's get into it. Okay, we've talked about this stuff before and we have come full circle. It says here, let me record. Okay, we are recording now. OpenAI's biometric iris scanning called the Orb launches in 6 US cities for digital identity. So, taking like biometric data of somebody to identify them, which then would allow them to participate in a society of cryptocurrencies or CBDC, central banking digital currencies, that keeps ledgers that then will keep your vaccination information, could keep your health information, your finances, your mortgage, your social status, your social medias, your whole identity. So let's read. It says here, in a bold move to combat the rise of AI driven fraud. Oh, that's great. Thanks, guys. The World ID, a project backed by OpenAI's, oh, this is perfect. CEO Sam Altman has launched its iris scanning technology in 6 cities: Atlanta, Austin, Los Angeles, Miami, Nashville, San Francisco. The innovative system, which uses a device called the Orb to verify human identity, aims to distinguish real people from AI bots in an increasingly digital world. However, the technology's arrival has sparked both excitement and concern, with privacy advocates raising red flags about the security of sensitive biometric data. There was something back in 2020 where there was supposed to be like something, a biometric chip that would have been like inside of a person that then would it was literally labeled 2020 060606, and it was by Microsoft, and I forgot where it was, but it would help, like your body would help generate the currency or help keep it active. um I forgot what it was, but I did a video on it. I know I did a video on it because I remember. But just go check it out. 2020 0606 Microsoft biometric. I forgot what it did. It was about currency though. At the heart of the World ID is the Orb, a sleek spherical scanner that captures a person's unique iris pattern to generate an iris code. Interesting. According to Fox News, the code is stored in a blockchain-based platform, ensuring secure and anonymous identity verification without storing its personal details. I beg to differ. Once scanned, a user will receive a World ID. Interesting name. World, which can be used for authentication on platforms like Reddit, Telegram, and Shopify. As an incentive, participants are rewarded with $40 worth of World WLD cryptocurrency, which can be spent in exchange or shared with other World ID holders. This is a soft launch for sure. The technology is designed to address growing challenges of distinguishing humans from AI bots online. With the rise of sophisticated AI tools, verifying proof of personhood has become a critical has become critical for secure online interactions. Funny, personhood is something where we're at. We have where AI has become such a, could be sooner or later indiscernible, where it becomes AI, AGI, super intelligence. Um, which we've already done articles where it says the scientists, but even behind things like that, are freaking out, wanting to build bunkers because they're like, hey, there's a rapture that's going to happen. Somehow the AI is going to take these people, or AI is going to take over. Sounds like Skynet. Sounds like we've seen a movie like this called Terminator, or any movie that has this AI that becomes sentient or self aware, replicates, takes over, and then the singularity happens and you never catch up. And then we have Terminator somewhere in the future where we are trying to fight Skynet and we're all dying for it, pretty much. The World ID's blockchain integration promises enhanced security, allowing users to authenticate their identity across multiple platforms without compromising personal information. World ID's US rollout marks a significant step in its mission to create a global identify verification network. The company plans to deploy 7,500 Orb devices across the US by the end of 2025. My word, targeting an ambitious 180 million users. That's a lot. Globally, the project has already scanned the irises of 12 million people, with its user base nearly doubling to 26 million in the past 6 months alone. Who is using this stuff? Partnerships with major companies like Visa, which will issue a world branded debit card. What? And Match Group testing World ID for age verification on Tinder in Japan, signaling the project's broader ambitions beyond cryptocurrency. Despite its promise, the World ID faced significant backlash over privacy concerns. Critics worrying storing biometric data, even in an anonymized form, creates a honeypot. It for sure does, for potential surveillance or data breaches. Honeypot means that you've created a place where people want to come to. So it's like the watering hole. Think of that way, where somebody goes to a watering hole, a social spot of sorts where people all flock to. In a honeypot situation, in terms of like IT, you create a honeypot where you want bad guys to come into, and it's like a fake network that allows them to think they're getting what they need, or you get to watch how they perform their attacks, and then how they leave. And if they don't realize they're in a honeypot, it's like building a fake network or a fake house, and they think they're getting all this information and they're not. And they're being compromised as you watch how they perform their attacks and what they're looking for, and who's really after your organization and what kind of attacks would they use. So you can gather that information, then build defenses around it. Well, a honeypot in this situation would be that you're inviting people who know how to do said activities, hacking, getting into something like that through a backdoor, through digital means across the network, um, and to have information that's there, that's where it's actually stored, a real live network, and then being able to compromise it and gather information and hope possibly breach it, and take it, decrypt it, and there you go. Your information is now public. Um, Crypto or cybersecurity experts emphasize the biometric data, unlike passwords, is irreversible. Once compromised, it cannot be changed. Governments in Spain, Argentina, Kenya, Hong Kong have either suspended or investigated the project due to concerns over excessive data collection. In Spain, for example, the project was temporarily banned in 2024, while Hong Kong regulators ordered World to cease operations entirely. Whoa. Adding to the controversy, some critics highlight the irony of Sam Altman leading this initiative. As the CEO of OpenAI, Altman's company has contributed to the very AI advancements that the World ID seeks to counter. The advocates and regulators continue to question how biometric data will be used and protected, urging greater transparency from world developer tools of humanity. Okay, it talks about the orb, actual images of user eyes, iris code is cryptographically secured, split across multiple institutions, so they're talking about how they're going to protect it. I get it. Still, debate over biometric data storage remains heated, and it should, because that's HIPAA information. You will be fraud in no time, and people impersonate you, and your whole I mean, life savings, and your information, and falsifying who you are, impersonating who you are, spoofing who you are. Yeah, insane. As one cyber expert noted, linking unchangeable biometric data to a global identity system could far-reach implications, if not handled with the utmost care. Have far-reaching implications, absolutely. So, um, yeah, that's pretty nuts. Anyways, guys, I gotta go. Gotta go be a dad. My son's calling me. Love y'all. Have a great night. A great Thursday into a great Friday. If you like the video, be sure to like the video. If you want to see more, be sure to subscribe. Let me know what you think about this. I have so many thoughts about how this would tie into a beast system and an end times view of how things will happen through a digital means. So, anyways, I'll see you in the next one.